Alrighty, looks like we're live. Minutes late, and I didn't get everything set up yet, but let me just do that real quick. Start our chat bot, and then we'll get to work through day 13 of Advent of Code. And it should be a less I don't know. I feel like a lot of them have been somewhat frantic streams as I like fumble to try and get points, but no points on the line today, so we'll be fine to just do it at whatever pace I deem acceptable. Let's see, Python bot. Okay, chatbot's up. And we're gonna do day 13. AC 2019. We're gonna copy day 0 to day 13. And we'll get started with that. Part1.py. Okay. Day 13. Here we go. Hey, what's up, Peaky Dicers? How's it going? How's your, oh, what day is today? Friday? How's your Friday going? Let's see. What is our puzzle input? Ah, it's more IntCode! Of course! This looks like IntCode in IntCode, or, data region in IntCode. Interesting. More IntCode! We love IntCode! Give me more IntCode! Alright, day 13. As you ponder the solitude of your space and the ever-increasing 3-hour round trip for messages between you and Earth, you notice that the space mail indicator light is blinking. Oh, noes! To help keep you sane, the elves have sent you a care package. Peaky Dicer says, just started a couple hours ago, going to school in a little bit. Ah, I see. Gonna have a late school night. Happens, I guess. Let's see. Hey, what's up, Shucks? How's it going? It's a new game for the ship's arcade cabinet. Unfortunately, let me make this slightly larger so I don't have to scroll. Unfortunately, the arcade is all the way on the other end of the ship. Surely it won't be hard to build your own. The care package even comes with schematics. Dope. The arcade cabinet runs IntCode software like the game the elves sent, your puzzle input. It has a primitive screen capable of drawing square tiles on a grid. The software draws tiles to the screen with output instructions. Every 3 output instructions specify the X position, distance from the left, Y position, and the tile ID. The tile ID is interpreted as following. Cool, so we draw a thing. For example, a sequence of output would yeah. Start the game. How many block tiles are on the screen when the game exits? Okay, more IntCode. Damn, I feel like this one might have been one I could have gotten points on. Because there's not that much reading. And actually, I'm gonna do one thing while, because I've noticed how all of these puzzles seem to work, and I'm going to change. I'm gonna change. What did I do there? Day 9. I'm gonna change my day 9 a little bit just so it makes it easier to copy and paste it in the future. Part2.py. So all of these seem to have like an input and an output function, and right now, like, I change the signature every single time. So I'm just gonna go in here and make this a little bit more reusable, just because I have a sneaky suspicion we're going to see this again. But, so we would have, let's see, in function and out function. The input function is going to take no parameters and return an integer, and the output function is going to take an integer and return no value. So we call in function here, Down here we need to define the in function. This is takes no parameters, returns integer. And in this puzzle it's just return 2. And this one, yeah. So that's our input and our output function. In fun, out fun. Dang it. That's what I get for switching around a bunch of different programming languages. Okay. Let me make sure that this still gives the right answer. Day 9. Did I not put it into the README? Oh, day 09. Right. Part 1, part 2, 73144. Okay, cool. That's a valid refactor. Make day 9 more easy to copy and paste. Done. Actually, that should say day 9 part 2. So we will amend that commit message and make it more obvious. Day 9 part 2. Alright, time to do some IntCode. Let's see, copy day 9 part 2.py to part 1.py. And let's see. Okay, so it's gonna output stuff in chunks of 4. How many tiles are on the screen when the game exits? This actually looks a lot like day, what was it, day 11? The one where we had to draw the thing with IntCode. It looks like we have no input, we only have output here. Although maybe we'll have input as part of part 2. But we have a similar situation as last time, where we want some sort of grid to represent what we're drawing on, and the easiest way to do that is with a default dict in Python. So this will be a dictionary of tuple int mapped to file IDs, which is integers. Collections default dict int. Hey, what's up, Hayden? How's it going? How's your Friday? Well, it's probably already Saturday for you. So how's your Saturday? And we also need to keep track of the integers that we've read, because we basically need to queue up some of them, and then because we get them in chunks of 3. Hey, what's up, Shucks? Thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. You just missed the crossing over point by like 40 minutes. Oh, I see. Nice. My 40 minutes of Saturday is going all right. It's just a really late Friday night, right? We'll kind of queue up the values here as a list of integers. And so output function is going to readQ dot append, and if readQ dot if readQ length is equal to 3, then xy tile equals readQ. Board at xy is equal to the tile, and readQ dot clear. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Knowledge? How's it going? The Alt F4 stream followed me on Twitch. They're gonna raid me next time I'm live, which is cool. I don't know if I've heard of them. Let me look them up. The Alt F4 stream. Alt F4 stream. It's a good name. I like it. They're hosting Lana right now. I wanted to see their stats though. Their page certainly looks fancy. How do I? They have 1,500 followers. Seems like a pretty big stream. That's cool. Pretty cool. Hey, what's up, Ethan? I saw you saw my MyPie pull request today. Actually, let's talk about that. We have time. We have plenty of time to talk about stuff. We're not rushing to get through this. But yeah, I made a pull request to MyPie today. My friend who works on Pip actually sent me a DM on Twitter. Actually, let's see if I can show that. Well, it should be fine, right? Surely. But Prejun, who works on Pip, is he's a pretty nice guy. But he was like, yeah, here we go. I guess we can show this. He's like, "Are you around?" And I was like, "Yep, what's up? Try running MyPie with this setting and see what happens." And I was like, "Oh, I'm pretty sure I improved this recently. Try with the latest version." But then I went and tried it myself, and MyPie produces this error message, but it only prints one word per line, and I was like, what is going on here? It like at least has the right message, but it looks weird. But then I ended up, we'll go back to Chrome with this. Ended up debugging this a little bit and made a pull request to fix it. This is my debugging process. So the way pre-commit runs tools is it opens a PTY, which is a pseudo TTY thing. No, it basically pretends to be a terminal, but it's actually not. And so a lot of the things with PTYs are either default values or just like kind of nonsense. In this case, the terminal size was reporting to be 0,0. So exactly nothing terminal, which I'm actually surprised that this is considered a valid value for this get terminal size function. Like I almost expect it to raise an error in that case, but it didn't. But yeah, and then I was able to get a reproduction of this error case. And here's the screenshot. And then I figured out that like I figured out that this is why, and then my small patch just like if it's 0, return 80. So pretty easy fix. But yeah, that was something I did today, which was kind of fun. Let's see. There's 2 of them: a coding guy and a gaming guy. Oh, nice. Hey, what's up, Up Jump? How's it going? What's up, Up Jump? What's up, Jump? The UK. How you guys feel about your election? Ethan says, "I've come to the belief that PTYs are evil. I also think that they're evil, but they can be really, really convenient sometimes. They're also like sometimes just hilariously broken. That's what happens. Really useful but evil. Yeah. Oh, I see we have the same opinions there. More talk about Brexit. Nice. Aiden says, if you want an example of good TypeScript code, then maybe good. That's the bot I've been working on. Oh, interesting. Knowledge says, I was asking a Dutch girl to adopt me. It didn't go well. Yikes. I'm very disappointed with the election. That's the general sentiment that I've heard from basically everyone that I've talked to. It's not good. Ethan says, PTYs are like other Linux things like fork, really useful when they work, fucking awful when they don't. Yeah, you know how long it took me to write basically this code here? This is basically the code that I took from pre-commit, but I chopped out some of the stuff that's not so necessary for the reproduction. But this code took me like a good think like 2 or 3 streams working on it, and so like somewhere around 18 hours of hacking on this to get a PTY that worked, and even then it was still broken. But I ended up fixing that a little bit. But yeah, they're pretty useful. But people fucking love their colors, man. So I gotta do some wild stuff for colors. Hey, what's up, Blacklock? How's it going? Not my PM and rejoin EU are the top 2 trending on Twitter. Makes sense. Makes sense. This is a code stream, not a politics stream. True. Writing code today. Anthony writes code, not Anthony bumbles about politics. Let's I don't know much about politics anyway, so probably wouldn't want me to talk about that. But yeah, so I did this today, which was kind of cool. Did I do anything else today? I don't think so. I did a bunch of work stuff, but yeah, no, that was it. But yeah, more IntCode today. Okay, so we have our like read queue, and we queue up values and then push them. And so this will actually return int, I believe, because we want to, what was the thing that, how many block tiles are on the screen when the game exits? Yeah, man, I totally would have got points for this one. This one's so easy. Assuming I get it right. Which is a big if true. Yeah, so queue up 3 values, draw them onto the board, and clear our queue in the case that we get 3. And then at the end, the number of tiles drawn is just the length of the board. $924 is what it says. That's not right. The answer is too high. Oh, I have to subtract out empty tiles. Okay. Okay. All right. That's the little trick here, I guess. So 924 is too high. You guys can remember that. Oh, I should have deleted this out of here as well, because this keeps getting copy pasted for no reason. So we'll put that back there as well. Part 1. So we need to make sure that we delete tile zeros. If tile equals 0, what happens? What happens if you delete something that doesn't exist in a default dict? You can do this though. That'll error, and this will not. Okay, not so bad. Or.pop xy none. Otherwise assign. I think that'll work. We'll try that now. Python part 1. No. 412. That's a much smaller number. Oh, let's see what that says. Still not the right answer. It is still too high. Seriously, it's the right answer for someone else. What? What? I've never seen this before. Not a politics stream, damn it. Yeah. That's some good code. What does it do? Hayden says, I gave up on advent of code. The problems are too hard for me right now. I think you could do them. I think there's only been like 2 like real tricky things so far. Let's see. Do I have someone else's input? Is that maybe what it is? Let's see what happens if I... See what happens if I recopy my input, if that changes things. Maybe it gave me a logged out input? Seems unlikely, but nope. Definitely my input. The hell? What in the hell? 412 is too high. Sequence of output values like this: 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4. Am I? The offer draws tiles the screen with output instructions. Every 3 instructions specify the X, the Y, and the tile ID. Oh, are we supposed to actually play the game? Hayden says, "Git diff wouldn't show anything, would it?" If that input file had changed, it would. That was what I was trying to say. See, like, if I add this file and then repaste the contents, does it change? And if it changed, then I knew that I had the wrong input originally. We draw a horizontal paddle tile, 1 tile from the left and 2 tiles from the top, and a ball tile there. I'm very, very confused. Hayden says, "It's really late here, as you know, so I'll catch you tomorrow." Well, thanks for stopping by, friend. I'll see you around in the normal slot, hopefully, when it's more your time. But yeah, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. How many block tiles are on? Oh, how many block tiles? How many block tiles? Not how many tiles. How many block tiles? Reading, man. Reading. We can use another one of my favorite tools for programming puzzles, the counter. Collections.counter. Board values, and what did it want? Block tiles, which is 2. Okay. 326. Cool, we got it that time. Let's do the commit. Git add part 1 and init.py. Oh, did it give me a rank? I didn't even see. Not that, like, the rank should matter for this day, because pretty much everyone's gonna get this one. 8,031. Yeah. That's what I expected. Python part1.py input.text 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is our fastest one? Yeah. Day 13, day 13, get rid of the trailing white space. How did you know there was white space there, Anthony? I've done 12 of these days, and every single time I've ended up with a white space there. Day 12, day 13, part 1. 13? Yeah. Day 13, part 1. Alright, what's gonna be the gimmick for part 2? What are we gonna struggle with here? Table and list was the other one that it was mad about. Day 13, part 1. Okay. What is part 2? Part 2. The game didn't run because you didn't put in any quarters. Unfortunately, You did not bring any quarters. Memory address 0 represents the number of quarters that have been inserted. Set it to 2 to play for free. The arcade has a joystick that can move left and right. The software reads the position of the joystick with input instructions. Okay. Alright. So we need to modify the program. Part 1, part 2.py. Right, can't tab complete that. Part 2.p to y. Okay, so we need to mutate the board. So we'll do prog d0 equals 2. Inserted our quarters. Did that. Cabinet has a joystick that can move left and right. The software reads the position of the joystick with input instructions. If the joystick is in the neutral position, provide 0. If it's to the left, provide -1. If it's to the right, provide 1. Okay. The arcade cabinet also has a segment display capable of showing a single number that represents the player's current score. When 3 output instructions specify -1, 0, the third output instruction is not a tile. For example, the value instead specifies the new score to show in the segment display. Okay. How does the joystick move? Beat the game by breaking all the blocks. Oh, so we have to actually play the game, I think. I think we actually have to play the game. Whoa. Whoa. This is gonna be kind of cool. What the fuck? This is gonna be such like a mind blown moment. Let's see. I mean, I assume it's Pong, so or not Pong. What is that game called? The original version I played of it was called Great Walls, but I don't remember what the actual game is called. But it's the one with the paddle and the ball and the bouncy thinger. Okay, but let's do the score display. That's gonna be easy. Score equals 0. If xy is equal to -1, 0, if it's equal to that, then we set score equal to tile. But I like the word val better, so we're gonna do that instead. And actually, now that I think about it, the way we did part 1 here, we don't actually need this special case here. So we can just do this. And I think even for part 1 we can do that as well. Oh, I forgot to delete this code up here. Get it from both of them. I'll actually go through all my files and delete that, because it's a little annoying. Part 1.py input.text. Still 326, right? Still 326. Did that. Part 2. Inserted quarters, we set the score, and let's just provide 0 over and over and over and see what happens. I suspect that's not going to be sufficient, and we'll need to actually draw the board periodically. Maybe we could actually play the game. Oh, I think we actually play the game. Oh, this is so cool. We're gonna actually play the game, I think. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? I think we can draw. Shall we hardcore this one and do it with like curses or something? Hmm. Yeah, let's do it with curses. Do it super hardcore, no UI whatsoever, right? Let's do it with curses, because curses is kind of cool. Um, but how am I gonna do this? The main standard screen curses window, and that'll return an integer. We'll do return curses dot wrapper. C main. How does curses dot wrapper work again? We'll just look at Babby and see what it does there. Oh, we don't use curses wrapper there. I think it works the same way. It passes along star arcs and quarks. Okay, cool. Cool. So we need to pass along the... Actually, we need kind of all of this, right? This will move into... here. Curses dot wrapper C main prog D. And do we want to draw on the screen things? Actually, let's see. We need to... Huh. How did I not need a type annotation here? Oh, I guess because I specified the values here. Okay, that makes sense. Prog D, which is a dict of tuple int everywhere. Oh, this one's gonna be cool. I'm excited to play this game, assuming that I can actually do it well. So I think we can draw the score in the bottom left. Will probably be fine. I'm gonna start by doing one draw. Actually, The Y position is curses dot lines. How am I gonna take input though? Like, I kind of need to continually take input and run the program in the background. Do I run the program in a thread? That seems kind of gross. I guess I can take input at every... anytime I draw something, I can take input and do it that way. Yeah, that seems fine. How am I gonna get the screen size? Versus... Do I bother making this screen resizable? Probably not. Let's just not do that. We'll just do this so that it pauses here. So that could be how I do my input. Well, let's see what this does. Part2.py input.text. Draw score, missing one value. Draw score. Right, this should be 0. Curses has no hit WCH. What is it called? Get underscore WCH. Oh, it's screen. Get WCH. Okay, cool, we have score. And we can crash the program. This is perfect. Now let's do the drawing. So we really only need to draw the positions that change, which is kind of nice. What are the different block types we have? We have empty tiles, we have walls. We can probably get some nice Unicode characters. Let's see. Unicode drawing characters. And these are for box drawing. I think these are what I want. Yeah. Go away. Okay, so what tiles do we have? Cursive Chat says, anyone here try OpenAPI/Swagger with Python Flash/Django? At Yelp, when I used to work at Yelp, we used Swagger a lot with pyramid services, but we didn't have any Flask or Django, so I can't specifically talk to those, but it worked all right for pyramid. The biggest problem that we had with it was the way that the Swagger model, and they might have changed this because it's been a while. The way that the Swagger model was originally set up is that you would make an API client and it would request the schema from the server, and that would be the first thing that it does. And like dynamically create the client from the schema. And we found that like anytime you deployed an app, it would just like denial a service every every downstream service just downloading those client specs. And so we changed how our Swagger clients worked such that they pre-generated client libraries that included the spec and like didn't download them at runtime. So I would strongly suggest, if you're gonna go down that route, like don't do the at runtime grab the client spec approach, because that shit does not scale. Okay, so we have a ball, we have a block tile, think we can do blocks with this, or maybe like a square. I want something that looks breakable. Like I like this one, kind of. Hey, what's up, Galashot? Yeah, it was pretty rough. But like as soon as we fixed that, we like improved startup time, we improved like debugability, and like we could we didn't have to like scale up our services every time we deployed, which was oh, look at these. They're kind of cool. Where's the like there's this one website that just like has like what did I search for before? Unicode arrows. Yeah, this website. Food, emoji, weather, UI? No. Symbols, box. Oh. This is the page that I wanted. I think. But I could have sworn there were more boxes than that. Let's try shapes. Ooh. Okay, these are pretty cool. I think we'll use medium small white circle as our ball. The tiles. 0 will be a space. What was the ball? What number was ball? What was ball? 4 will be this ball character. What the fuck? It wiggles based on if I have the quote there. That's kind of wild. Maybe I don't like that character. It's too small. Oops. Try a white circle instead. Okay, that one's good. Then we have 1 and 2 and 3. Let's see. Recursive chat says their website is like all marketing. I can't find how to run and generate the docs. Yeah, that was a problem with Swagger as well. And Open API has only been like more stuff like that. Galashot says, so wait, what are you making? I'm working on Advent of Code, which is a series of puzzles that come out every day every day until Christmas in December. I have an advent calendar of programming puzzles. They get harder and harder as the days go on. And I'm doing yesterday's puzzle, which is day 13. And I'll do day 14 later today. Recursive chat says maybe that's just Nano doing that. I think it's actually the coloring of that character makes it different. Let me grab it again and try and replicate that in the terminal. Because I think this is bold text and this is non-bold text, and that's the difference. That's what it normally looks like. How do I do this again? Seek 125. Place --c. Hey, what's up, Maluna123? Thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. Echo-E. And Galashot, thank you as well for the follow. This should be double quotes, and then and yes, I do have some of these stupid characters memorized. Oh look, this one blinks. Blink, blink, blink. It looks like I want 1 for bold. So we paste that character now. So if my hypothesis is right, then the middle one will be smaller. But I need this. Yeah, okay, so it's the bold that changes it. Interesting though. It's a little oh whoa. Oh whoa. But yeah, kind of weird. Hey, what's up, Juan? How's it going? Galashot says, ooh, that sounds dope. I might try that. Yeah, it's pretty good. There's been one every year since 2015. I did last year's. That was one of my that was the first year that I did it, and like one of the reasons that I really got into streaming because it was quite a lot of fun. And I've been streaming since then, basically. Recursive chat says, "Whoa, what do you call this stuff?" Oh, these are ANSI escape sequences. They're how coloring works in terminals. They're this escape character, which is literally this is actually the character code that happens when you press the escape key. If I do this, this character right here is 033. It renders differently on my terminal because the terminal can't really render something that doesn't exist, but needs more oh less ooh. Nice. But yeah, this one blinks. This one's strike through. I don't remember what this one is. But you can get underline. Actually, let me show you the more fun one. If we do the first 100, you can see like, here's some colors. These ones are who knows what. This is background color. And then bright variants of the colors, I think. Yeah, these are the dull variants, and these are the bright variants way down here. And I don't know what that one is, inverted or something, but pretty cool. Hey, what's up, Aneurysm? How's it going? That one is invisible. Oh, I think it is actually literally the invisible escape. ANSI escape sequences. Go away, Wikipedia. Conceal, I think it is. Let's see. We can put the number in here as well so we can see what it is. Hey, what's up, Oda Viosp? Sorry, butchered that, but thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's 8, which is conceal. Not widely supported. My terminal supports it though, so that's a thing. Right, but we need to pick blocks for the rest of the things. Okay, one is a wall tile. Walls are indestructible barriers. Alright, so let's pick something that looks indestructible. Oh, I like these. I hope these ones render well in my terminal. Let's do black large square. Whoa. And it looks weird. And let's hope this one renders, because I like that one. Or this one. And then the paddle block. Last one. See, there's a good, like, paddle block here. I could probably use one of these ones. Lower 1/4. Seems like a thing. Hey, what's up, Wombat993? Thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. Okay. Let's draw this. See what happens. Draw. Let's see. Standard screen dot insert yx, not insert. Dot add stir yx. Did I name this thing up here? Tiles. Tiles val. Cool. Alright, let's play a game. It's not gonna be playable yet, but it should at least render now. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Oh fuck, this is 2 characters wide, so it renders all fucked up. Okay, we gotta not pick that one then. So what can we use instead? This black square instead of the 2 wide black square? That's why it looks all derpy. That looks a little bit better. I kind of want a full height one though. Like this, maybe? No. Maybe as part of the box drawing ones. Box drawing, box drawing, box drawing. Full block. That sounds like what we want. There we go. That looks pretty good. I like that one. Nice. Pretty good. I'm not sure the GPU can handle that kind of graphics. Oh, we have to actually win the game too. Oh, that's so cool. Let's see, can we hide the cursor and curses? Hide cursor curses. Curse set 0. Let's see if there's something for that in... Hide cursor curses Python. Curse underscore set. Why did I not see it? Curse set. Set the cursor state. Visibility can be 0, 1, or 2. Very visible. Okay, so let's hide the cursor. Yeah, I'm still listening. Where is that? Curses dot curse. Wait, what was it? Curse set? Curse set. So that should hide the cursor. Okay. I'm just gonna make it so that, oh, my little debugging thing is actually gonna work out great here. Hey, what's up, the Ginger Chicken? Thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. Let's see. Man, my work on Babby is paying off in Advent of Code this year. Pretty good. Okay, so that's right, or that's left, that's right, and we'll just do like any character that's not right or left will be the position. So if let's see, key equals standard screen dot get WCH. If key is equal to curses dot e left, I think that's -1. Or -1, elif key is equal to curses. Actually, we can just do. We can get clever. Return keys dot get standard screen dot get WCH 0. I think MyPie is gonna be mad at me because this is not always the right type of this. So I might need to type annotate this that says that it's either stir or int or bytes. Okay, let's try this now. So we should be able to move our paddle around. Fuck! This game is hard. Damn, it's really hard. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! God damn, this game is so hard. Am I supposed to like write an AI to do this? That'd be one way to do it. What the fuck? I lost? Fuck. This game is so hard. I'm probably gonna have to write an AI to do this. Let's see. Galonshot says, would the ANSI codes work for the characters? Maybe having the wall characters be a different color would work. Yes, I could do that too. We'll make it colorful. We'll do it. Joey's Bite says, I like to use the tool KChar Select to find Unicode characters for drawing. Oh. Oh, I've seen this. It's like the character tool for... There's one in Microsoft Word, I think, that does the same thing too. Hey, what's up, Vex17? How's it going? Just don't make mistake. Yeah. Oh, I missed some chat. Dang it. Andrewsm says, "Are you enjoying this puzzle? It's one of my favorites." Yeah, it's pretty cool. I got the thing rendering, which was probably the cool part. That's where the cool is done. But I think I'm gonna do a little program where it traces around the how do I want to do this? I'll probably make something that at each frame it'll try and move the paddle to it. Bigger paddles. Am I allowed to change the paddle? I feel like that's cheating. Does it actually look at the paddle code? I don't think it probably doesn't actually look at the paddle code though. I don't know. Wombat says, "Hi there, saw this stream mentioned on Reddit. I'm doing admin of code 2, but in C++. Nice, that's awesome." Galashot says, "Hack stream sniper." Yeah, right. C9C says, hey, this one was fun. Communist game like Tetris, yeah. I couldn't get cursors working on Windows, so I used graphics.py. I see. Make the paddle the size of the floor. Can I actually do that? I don't think I can. I think I would have to edit the code somehow. I guess I could reverse engineer the code, find where the paddle is, and then draw that. Hey, what's up, Juan? How's it going? That's a good emote. Haha ball. UNC says, I made my paddle wider visually, but it still only occupies one Y coordinate. Okay. You will want to write something to autoplay, if only because there are hundreds of blocks. Yeah. I don't think I was ever gonna complete this, especially because it's so hard to play. Like, the paddle is so slow. Jansing finished it manually? That's wild. That's... no. This game is too broken to finish manually. They also had an undo button and made liberal use of saves coming. Oh, okay. Fair. Yeah. Okay. Do I want to implement an undo button? That actually might be kind of fun, like force myself to play through it. But no, we want to go for speed, right? I got some points here. I turned off the cursor, right? We did that. Yeah. But yeah, do we want to color this board a little bit? We could give these blocks a random color, which would be kind of cool. I think we'll leave the border the same, but let's make this, let's have this a little bit of pizzazz here. If I remember how colors work. Fortunately, I wrote a text editor, so I kind of know how they work. Color test. Init colors. Versus dot use default colors. That's how we start here. Versus dot use default colors. for color in range 16, curses dot. Curses dot init pair. Do I have to do this? I forget. Let's just try this and see what happens. Oh, that certainly changed something. But it didn't change the colors here. I don't remember how colors work. Oh. Underscore color. Curses dot color pair. Okay. That's what I have to do. Curses color pair 2. Like that. Hey, now it's green. But it has this weird background. Why does it have this weird background? If val is equal to the block color 2, then we want a color. Otherwise, we don't want a color. That should only make the blocks green. Oh, we still have this like ugly background thing here. I don't know what's up with that. How did I do this in Babby? These are the 0 through 16 is the one. 0, 0. Oh, background can be -1. I think that's what I want. There we go. Now we want to pick up some random colors here. Well, we want to do random. How will we do this? Let's see. Hash it in some way. Could use the bytes of the string of the coordinates. Digest is gonna give us a bytes back. I don't want an integer back. Need bits. We need 4 bits of entropy. import hashlib. Let's see, what do we got? Rainbow colored, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Use bugs instead of blocks, so we go killing bugs. Nice. Yellow Shot says, is the shadowing caused by the coloring being done by making the whole character greener, thus making the background a dark green? No, the default of curses, the default of curses, uses this like other color here. So this is the default curses background color, whereas the default terminal background color is this one here. So it was just this default color coming through, and I turned that off. What are we doing? Oh, we imported hashlib. 256. Gonna make it deterministically colored, I guess. Hey, that's pretty cool. Neato. The block characters look fuzzy on stream. Oh, that probably makes sense. They're basically little checks boxes, kind of. Why is this not letting me zoom in? Here's what they look like to me. Except that's too big because then we crash curses because we draw out of bounds. Yeah, so this is what they look like. They're like, they've got little holes in them. But that's why they look fuzzy. Hey, what's up, Knackle Eric? I noticed you said "Hey boss" earlier. I just missed it. But hello. Why not just have the color pair set to random choice of the colors? Because I think it would just like, maybe it redraws these all the time, maybe it doesn't. I don't know how sophisticated the program is, but my guess is it would just like blink all over the place, and that would be. And this is deterministic. Oh, I don't know. I felt like this was better. Necklark says, wait, I just noticed the bot is a subscriber. Anthony subbing to himself. Yeah, it's so that I can have this command. That's the entire reason that the bot is a sub, is so that I can show the emojis as a bot command. Oh, just so you guys can see what I did. Bang emoji, and then the bot prints out the 2 emotes. I have 2 more slots, so I need to make some stuff happen there. Resizing the screen. Wait, do I actually need to play the game to do this? Oh, each tile is a different score value? What? Game is hard. Fuck. This game is so hard. I think it only does a full redraw during the block destruction. Oh. Well, it redraws it all, so I'm fine with my current approach. Oh, but now we need to play a thing that automates this game. So the problem is we kind of need to know the direction of the ball, I think, so that we can predict where it's going to end up, because we have to get it one frame before. Although, the weird thing is, when we're playing it, like, if we skip ahead these frames here, it should end up, like, right here the next frame. But instead, oh, maybe it only bounces off of, oh, I see. I see what's happening. But yeah, we don't want to be one frame behind is the issue. That's when it's actually hitting the paddle. So we need to know the direction, and so then we need to follow it. Because right now, it's one to the left, and so we'll never be able to catch it. Oh wait. We did catch it. Maybe we can be within one paddle. One, yeah, it looks like we can be within one, so I can just react to it. And that'll work until it gets near the end of the game, probably. Where we have to... Oh, fuck, I screwed up. C9C says, I think it takes input, does collision, and then renders. Oh yeah, these real emojis will show up in my terminal. And if you guys can figure out how to send terminal escape sequences, then you could mess up my terminal. VF Davis says, wow, that is a slow game of Breakout. Yeah, well, it pauses at every input because I wanted to be able to actually play it. But yeah, let's do my first guess at this and go from there. We'll do our own little AI here. AI. Galashot says, I think I might have to challenge accepted. Yeah, if you can figure out how to send terminal escape sequences, then make it happen. No one's been able to do it so far, and I've challenged several streams to fuck up my terminal, so good luck. If, like, bonus points if you can break out of something. That would be next level. Let's see, so ball position is 0, paddle position equals 0. Let's see. If val what is our ball? Ball is 4 and paddle is 3. 4, then ball position equals val. If val is equal to 3, then paddle pause equals val. You fixed the most important escape character, it should be safe. Well, it doesn't eval the string. You would have to actually send the bytes for that. I don't know. I don't know what bytes are allowed on IRC. Okay, so we're just gonna do a very, very dumb algorithm here. We're gonna sleep for, I don't know, 300 milliseconds, just to watch how it goes. If ball pause is greater than paddle pause, then we're going to return 1. If they're the same, we're going to return 0. Otherwise, we're going to return -1. And so we will watch the ball. Oh, we need to do a screen refresh. Let's see. Galshot says, wait, what is it written in? So the actual program is in this made-up language called IntCode, which is basically a low-level assembly. And I'm writing mine in Python, or I'm writing my render in Python. Do a screen.refresh here. Oh, the chat terminal thing? Yeah, this is also in Python. Let me send you the link. I actually wrote it myself because I wanted to learn async IO, and so that's the bot. It's my async IO bot. So wait, what the fuck is going on here? Why is it moving right each time? Let me increase the sleep. We'll sleep a second in between. The ball pause should be less than the paddle pause. Why is it going to the right? Ball pause is 4, and the paddle pause is 3. Oh, I'm an idiot. I was saving the val when I want to save the x, not the val. Okay, get rid of, put this back to 0.3. Hey, and now it plays the game. Look at it. It is so smart. Look at how clever this AI is. It's so good at this game. And then we can speed it up and hopefully it'll work. C9C says, check your assignment of paddle pause and ball pause. Yeah, I figured it out. Galashot says, holy crap, hello, that was so fast. I mean, like, me figuring this out, or... You should get Series A crown going for that AI. Yeah, look at this advanced programming AI. Whoa, we hit 2 blocks at once there. That's kind of dope. Should I speed it up and have it play at, like, hypersonic speed? And before, that's the dumbest AI ever. Needs more machine learning. Yeah, it doesn't have enough if statements. Let's speed it up. So that this actually completes in let's do it real fast. Look at this AI, so advanced, much coding. The problem is it's probably gonna get to like the last set of blocks and not break them so easily. Oh yeah, oh that's the best when it goes up there. Oh, this is so satisfying. I don't know how we're ever gonna hit these little ones in the middle though. I'm hoping it just works out that they all get hit eventually. Oh, we got some more of them. Hacks! Yeah. D9C says, I think it's totally deterministic. Oh, well. Hope my AI works. This logic works on all inputs. It's the same thing I did. Okay, dope. That's good. It's, I don't know that I would have actually wanted to play it out completely. This is pretty cool though. I like this puzzle a lot. I've intuited that Aneurysm is one of the beta testers and knows more about Advent of Code than pretty much everyone. or I just called you out. Your intuition is not wrong. Awesome. Well, thank you for helping make this happen, because I really enjoy Advent of Code. It's been a really fun time. And this puzzle is pretty cool. We'll just watch this going. I'm glad it's been hard waiting for months to see people react to this puzzle. So worth it. Nice. Yeah, this one's pretty cool. Yeah, someone in my Discord, y'all have in my Discord, was like, "Man, this puzzle was cool. I can't wait to see your reaction." I'm like, "Damn it! Now I'm at work and I gotta wait till I get home to stream it." But I'm glad I didn't spoil myself. I'm glad I waited. It's pretty cool. Their encode programs are getting pretty complicated. I wonder if they have a compiler. They must have a compiler. And I think somebody was reverse engineering on the subreddit and like showed there's a good calling convention and there's like stack variable and parameter allocation and like basically everything that you would get out of a compiler, and like code segments and data segments and like a bootloader, even like a bunch of like really cool gadgets. So I assume that there is actually a compiler somewhere. Hey, what's up, Chups to the Max? Yeah, this is Advent of Code day 13. Yes, there's an assembly language used to build the programs. Oh, nice. Cool. Chups to the Max says, "Is this a Nokia 3310 or something?" I mean, kind of. And then VF Davis with probably my favorite thing. "In before tomorrow's puzzle is a JavaScript linter in IntCode." Yeah, that would be next level. All right, come on, game. You can hit that last one. There's one little chunk left. I believe. Oh, it's so close. It's like the damn screensaver. Will it hit the corner? Oh, we got one. Okay, I think we just need to hit one more. No, it'll be done. Come on. No. Yeah, it's like the DVD thing. That's what it is. Oh, man. There's just one left. Come on. Ugh. Do it. Nope. Missed again. Mine is stubborn. Yeah. It'll get there. It'll get there. So send me a text message. Uh-oh. My dad. In before it never makes it. No, it'll get there. I believe. It feels bad, man. Yeah. Your AI has bad aim. Yeah, it kind of does. Oh, come on. This is the one? Is it? Is it? Is it? Nope. Oh, there we go. Fuck, I didn't actually... Oh, we gotta do it again, because I didn't record the value. Fuck. Forgot to do this. Alright, we'll play it in like extremely fast mode. Actually, let's do it 1 millisecond. See how fast that goes. Look at this advanced AI. It's zooming. It's zooming. so good at this game. All right. Submit this. Cool. That's pretty awesome. So let's make this game. Well, we want to get it so that I can get a good time here, but let's make it customizable, I guess. So we can have some like options here. So like we could have a manual mode, we can have a speedy mode, we can have a like no drawing mode maybe. Let's see. We'll use environment variables, I guess, to do this. Or we could do it as option. Yeah, we'll do it as environment variable. That's gonna be the laziest way to do it. Bruh, we need to get the Turing test to this high IQ, world-ending AI, Ultron IRL right here. Yeah. I'll send you graphics if you want to go that far. Oh, for the AI. Before it gets to the big brain mode. Yeah. All right. So if mode equals manual, then we're gonna do return keys.get 0. Okay, so we'll have a bunch of modes here. So in instant mode, in the normal mode, it should just spit out the number. Flash the screen. Oh, it's kind of slow. VF Davis says, I wonder, does this look different to Twitch chat? No, I don't. I think it strips the IRC color codes. Right, back to try and hit the escape code thing in the chat bot, yeah. Skynet, it's going to learn how to time travel. Yeah. I guess my program's gonna be slightly slower than not because of the curses graphics. This is fast mode. This is such a cool puzzle. Boop. And this is normal mode. Oh, it also strips \r\n. That kind of makes sense because they're part of the protocol. Part of the IRC protocol. Feels Feels right that it does that. My Pi thing got merged, so that's cool. Okay, but anyway, this is normal mode, and then manual mode allows you to actually play the game. So this is basically what my AI did. Fuck. But anyway, I'm bad at it. But that's what we got. Okay, so Python part2.py input.text. We'll do our best of 5. It's kind of slow, but whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. IRC protocol is perfectly happy with it being part of a message, as it's a different sequence as far as the protocol is concerned from simply pressing enter. I'm pretty sure the protocol delimits each message by backr backend, if I remember right. Yeah, each message has a CRLF at the end of it. So you couldn't, I don't think your message can contain this sequence. Because this is what the protocol, this is the bytes of the protocol. I think. I could be wrong. I don't actually know. That's just me guessing. Did I do 5? Probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If not, it's good enough. 2008 is the fastest one. Message that I wondered to look different started with a \n. Oh, it looks like it got stripped, from what I can tell. Drifting aloft is, you're trying, you're getting closer. Still not there yet. But I bet the sub is all full of, visualizations for today's puzzle, or for that puzzle. Yesterday's puzzle, I guess. Day 13, part 2. That was pretty cool. What are we mad about? Mapping has incompatible type int. Oh right, we gotta convince it with type annotations. We gotta import union first. From typing import union. Keys. This will be dict of union int stir int. $128p says whoever gets that color escaping right is superhuman to me. Invalid syntax. 1, 2. Oh. Invalid index type for int or that on line 150. What? Oh, prog D is the wrong type, probably. Should be int. Does this fit on one line now? It does, yay! Cool. Now my Pi is happy, and let's make sure the fast mode still works. Mode equals fast. Whoop. The Galashot says, Bruh, I don't know crap. I Google the codes most times. I do too, yeah. Or I run that command that I did earlier. Which tab was that in? This tab? Yeah. Yeah, so I run this a lot. The equivalent of this. That helps me at least figure out the codes. But I've memorized the termination code and this little sigil, but other than that, yeah, I do Google them as well. Anyway. Next, oh. Day 13, part 2. One has to sell a kidney to get that thing. Don't laugh at me, but it's a Chromebook. Hey, Chromebooks are fine. Nothing wrong with a Chromebook. Yeah, like honestly, all I really use is a terminal, so like, this could be a Chromebook. I mean, a terminal and an internet browser, this could be a Chromebook. Although I do play video games. That wouldn't quite work out so well. I'm gonna get rid of this text in all of the programs that I have right now because it's copy paste a bit. Oh right, we have to write this in another language. Shit. What other programming language are we gonna do today? And am I gonna do a UI at another programming language? Chups the Max says, do unions in Python work the same as in C and C++? They're just a type annotation. They don't really do anything. But yeah, you can think of them like C and C++ unions. Unable to read. Oh. Get rid of this. Copy and paste. Look at all this copy paste. Let's see. Vex says if it doesn't have 64 CPU cores and 2 terabytes of RAM, can you really call it a computer? Yikes. If Davis says, anyway, Unicode escapes can be written with the Alt key in Windows the same way as ASCII codes on the numpad work. You have to hit U first. Ah, yeah, that's true. Galashot says, wait, Chrome OS lets you use a terminal? Mine doesn't. There's like a terminal app for Chrome that I've used before. Joey's Bite says, free basic. Oh, for languages? Vex says, I feel like it's Ruby time. Yeah, it might be Ruby time. It might be Ruby time. Chups the Max says, how many programming languages are you going to use today? I mean, probably 2. Well, actually 3, because I'll do one later for day 14. Chups the Max says, VB.net. That would be 1. VB.net's, I don't know. I'd rather write C# if I'm going to write an IL language, or a .NET IL language. VB.net's just kind of bad. David said, I tried VB.net once. My brain nearly died that day. Not so bad. Nickel Eric says Haskell. I don't know any Haskell, so that would be an interesting one. I also don't know Ruby, but I feel like Ruby is going to be easier for me to do. Maybe we'll do that. VF Davis says, but yet again I was 7. Fair. Last time I wrote VB.net was 15 years ago or something like that. 128p says, tell me about it, VF Davis. It feels like eating a bunny alive with a plastic fork. Yellow Shot says, rated machine code, only true programming language according to my engineering professor. I did do one in IntCode, but I'm not going to write IntCode in IntCode. Did someone suggest that? I feel like someone just said that. Oh yeah. Hop in R says, I feel like it's time to write an IntCode interpreter in IntCode though. Someone on the subreddit did, so there's people that are that much next level. Driftin' Aloft says QBasic. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do Ruby. I've written a couple Ruby programs. I don't really know Ruby, but make it happen. And we can play the tab game with Ruby. What do you guys think? Ruby? Are you okay with me writing Ruby? I feel like I should get it out of the way while it's something that's not so complicated. The thing is, should I do the UI in Ruby also, or should I just implement the actual code? Functional Ruby. Ruby seems like a shiny idea. Driftin' Aloft says, I wrote an assembler for the int code. It's not that bad. I wrote one too. What day was that? Yeah, this one. Day 8, make int code program. So this is when I solved day 8, part 1 in int code. So I started with pseudocode, and then I converted my pseudocode into this like assembly-like language, and then I wrote that out as replace the opcodes out. Yeah, there's some manual stuff, like this is self-editing code here. But then this compiles it. Oh, there's a simplification here. Variables, a list of int. Variable pause. I think there's an easier way to do this. Do I actually use this variable anywhere? Oh, I do. Yeah. Yes. Yes, I do. Len program plus len of variables. Oh, fuck it. We're not gonna fix this. It's not broken. We'll leave it. VF Data says, honest though, a lot of compilers and assemblers have gotten to the point where most handwritten assembly is slower than an equivalently compiled program in these. Yeah, oh for sure. Like GCC is way smarter than I am. And way smarter than most people. It's pretty rare for going in by hand is worth the time investment. Occasionally the compiler does something dumb though, yeah. Like just not using SSC instructions for some reason. Hey man, but think of all the portability problems. Okay, let's write some Ruby. Be a little bit sad. What could go wrong? Alright, so read argv Ruby. Big variable argv. If argv.length is less than 2. I think it's end in Ruby? Yeah. Then we put usage. That's how you do format strings in Ruby, I think. Something like that. Let's see, what do they use here? Exit. Can I do that? Why did this not work? What is argv? Argv is an empty array. How do I get the program name? Ruby current file name. Double under file. Alright, but we need this. And we pass input.text, then it works. Cool. The next thing to do is to read the file. Read file Ruby. How to read and write files. Open the file with open and close. Alternative to having to open and close the file, you can use the file.read. Okay, that sounds like what we want. File.read argv0 dot script.split. Surely this will work. Okay, we've got that. Dot map. Come on, fuck off. Go away. Chomp. Chomp. What does chomp do? Remove the new line characters. Where's the functional map example? Oh, here we go. File.forEach. Kinda cool. Not too good. What's the like debug thing in Ruby? Error, unexpected arrow. I don't need an arrow. Let me see. I know how to programs. What is repr Ruby? Repr equivalent in Ruby. Obj.inspect. Okay, cool. We have our program. Yay! Knowledge says V6 is way smarter than I am. BF Davis says portability. Okay, hands up if your primary computer is from 1998 or earlier. That's fair. That's fair. Knowledge says this is why I hate learning new languages. I have to learn all the basics over again. It's kind of fun. Not so bad. Vex says, hey, picking up syntax is usually pretty simple if the language is semi-sane. There are only a few main styles these days, on languages that matter. Write some forth if you want to struggle with strange conventions. I mean, I struggled through Bash and PowerShell, so I think I could maybe struggle through some other insane conventions. BF Davis says, honestly, coming back to programming and learning that the definition declarator is a thing and being able to write functions like I'm writing a math equation is really satisfying. Oh, cool. Galashot says, whoa, what? I missed something. Oh, because now I'm running Ruby? What did you miss? What was missed? Okay, so now we need to write our IntCode program, which is this whole shenanigans. Oh, we need a mapping type. Is there a default dict in Ruby? Default dict Ruby. What is the Ruby equivalent of default dict? You can use the first argument of hash.new method for that. Oh. Be careful, you might accidentally change the default value. As Muse Too Short pointed out in his answer, you should better use a proc. Cool. I've seen this user a lot on Stack Overflow. They also answered one of the other questions I was looking at earlier in Advent of Code for a completely different programming language. So I'm quite impressed by their versatility. From brick break to omega number wall of hyperdepth. Somehow I got lost along the way. Oh, yeah, these numbers are what actually run that brick break program. This is the brick break program, but in numbers. What was I actually looking at? Oh, default dict. Prog and prog d hash.new a comma v. How did that thing work? Oh, h comma k. So default to 0. And then we need to make these functions again. Whenever I see the word mu, I find myself wondering, do you mean mute? Really tiny? Oh, the wordplay is lost a little bit in saying it out loud, but there you go. Galshot has, oh, okay, gotcha. Sorry about that. No, it's fine. It's just like, this is the numbers are the magic behind this program. Okay. Let's see. Why did it... What are comments in Ruby? I thought they were this. Why is it highlighting this? Ruby has automatic return, right? Let's see what this does. Ruby, part 1, RB, input.text. Unterminated regex. Okay, so this is a regex literal. Got it. Cool. Undefined x parameter. Did you mean parameter? I did. 1 and 9, so that's clearly not working. Do I need this? I think that's a thing in Ruby. Undefined method int. Alright, we're gonna do our integer division Ruby. Compilers are smart enough to ask if you meant a very similar sounding function. Yeah, that's true. But interpreters are not. Oh, this should have parentheses. That's why it's broken. 0 and 1. Okay, cool. That's working. Switch Ruby. How to write a switch statement. Alright, I'm supposed to open that in a new tab. Gotta be very fair to our tab counting. So we'll open up activity monitor so we can see how many tabs we're up to. It says 28, but I think that number's a little bit high. Case. Case end. Case mode. When 0. Return prog. Return when 1. Oh, we don't have to return. We do kind of want to return though, right? Let's try it without return statements and see, because Ruby has implicit return if I remember right. So that should be when 0. When 1, and this should be end. When 1, prog PC plus n. When 2, prog RB plus prog PC plus n. So we need RB equals PC equals 0. That's our state. Let's see what we get from that. Ruby part 1. Undefined local variable or method prog. Did you mean proc? Oh. Why can't it access this? On line 14. Yeah, huh. Wait, what? Try the global modifier to see if there's any difference. Just like that. That's how you do it in Python. Is there a typo here? Frog. No, it looks like I spelled it right. Assert Ruby. assert unreachable Ruby. Their standard assert idiom. I guess not. Ruby access variables outside method. Cool. You can declare them as global variables with a $sign. What in the fuck? What? What the fuck? What? I had no idea that was a thing. Undefined local variable or method PC. Alright. This gets blinged also. Bling, bling, bling. They both happen to be 0 to start with. That's fine. I'm gonna assume that works, but we're not, because we're not getting errors anymore. Cool, so that's parameter. Let's do, where is part1.py? We need store. Copy this. What was the syntax for raising an exception? Raise type message. Raise standard error. Unreachable. Here as well. And we only have case 0 and 2 here. Plus n, and this is rb plus prog pc plus n. Cool. And then we just write our loop, I guess. While true. True is deprecated. Oh, that's weird. Unknown true. Did you mean true? Oh, well, yes, I did. I mean true. Haha, well, it's deprecated. Get wrecked, nerd. Is it colon true? Is that what it's supposed to be? I forget. True and false in Ruby. Okay, it is true false. Okay. Case, let's see, instruction equals prog PC, $prog, $PC, right? Opcode is instruction mod 100, case opcode. When 99, exit 0. When 1, prog store instruction 3 equals parameter instruction 1, parameter instruction 2. That should be a plus. We're doing encode again, boys. We're doing encode. When 3, That'll be our input function. Oh, we need to increment the program counter. To when 4. To do output function, program counter plus equals 2 when 5. If parameter instruction 1, then PC equals parameter instruction 2, else PC plus equals 3, when 6. 6 is the opposite of that. That's jump if true, this should be jump if false. What's inversion in Ruby? Not. We'll find out, I guess. 7. And 7. If parameter instruction 1 is less than parameter instruction 2, then prog of store instruction 3 is equal to 1. Otherwise it's 0. And then this 8 is the same, but it's equality. 8 is equals, and then 9 is modifying RB. When 9, RB plus equals parameter instruction 1, PC plus equals 2. Aw, I fucked this up. Gotta fix all these ones. Gotta be blingin'. And then we have our else case. Hey, what's up, Hazazul? Thank you for the follow. Shit, that was not one that I expected. Okay, so that should implement that. We need an end somewhere in here. Over there. Actually, how did that other person indent their cases? Well, they didn't indent the inner part, so I should probably do the same. Doot. That actually looks a little bit more natural, so that's nice. Hey, what's up, DJL Mo Cruz Jr.? Thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. I'm writing Ruby today. It's something. PC needs bling too. Oh, I got it. I did figure that out, VF Davis. If it's not an exclamation mark, it's probably tilde. Yeah, that would make sense. Hey, what's up, Cookie Bow? Or Cookie Bow? Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. I am wont to say. Let's just try this against one of the IntCode programs that I already have. So like day 9s is a good example. The PC, where's the input and output? 3 and 4. 4 would just be puts. Puts, parameter, instruction 1. And this is prog. Store instruction 1 equals 1. I think that's what it was. Yeah, set to 1 and then print. So Ruby part1.rb day 9 input.text. There's no colons. Not Python. Unreachable. Well, that's off to a good start. Line 84 is unreachable. Oh, so we got to here. We got some opcode that doesn't look like an opcode, which means I probably forgot to increment my program counter somewhere. Yes. Here is where I forgot to increment my program counter. Oh, and these need to be blinged. And blinging variables here. Bling bling. print out some opcodes and see what we've got. Nothing I can do? Program is just 0. Oh, these need to be double quoted strings. Oh, that's right. I forgot to insert it into the program. Yeah. Frog L dot. Let's see. Enumerate in Ruby. Enumerate Ruby. Or ISO. Dot each with index. A dot each with index. Each with index. Do index is second. That's kind of interesting. Log I equals V. Undefined method each with index. Or string. Why is this a string? Oh, because I still have the dot inspect here. Right. Okay, we get somewhere and then we loop a lot. So opcode 5 is missing the increment. It is. Oh, we're missing a bling here. We're missing a bling here also. It halts almost immediately, so that's clearly not right. The bling variables, they see me rolling, they hate me. Yep, they're blinging out of control. Bob to Builder 11 says, "What are you coding?" I'm working on Advent of Code, which is a it's a series of puzzles, two puzzles per day in December, and I'm working on day 13, which I already solved in Python. But my gimmick that I'm doing this year is I'm doing a different programming language every day, and today's language is Ruby. That's right, Mumi Jamala, Ruby. So you can see my terrible attempt at implementing some Ruby. Okay, so let's see what's going wrong here. Part1.py. So this is the one we're emulating, but we're trying to emulate it in Ruby. If we print instruction and opcode, / day 9 input.text. Okay, so what do we start with? We start with 1102 and 2. That's good. We're good up until this point. So this one is wrong. So our opcode 5 is one we need to fix. Part1.rb when 5. Well, it could be some other one. This is just the most likely one. Oh, I think I saw a tweet about this today. Truthy and falsy values in Ruby. I think in Ruby, the only things that are actually true, or that are actually false, is the Boolean 0. So this has to be does not equal 0. And this has to be equal 0. I think that's the problem. Cool, and then we print out this number. Is that the same number that we got from the Python solution? Python day 9 part 1 day 9 inputs. Let's get rid of the debugging information. Day 9 part 1 dot hi print part 1 dot rb. We have a puts in here. We run the Python, we get that. When we run the Ruby, We also get that. Okay, cool. So we've implemented day 9. But now we need to do the actual interesting part of this puzzle. Which actually, the interesting part, there isn't that much code for it. Should I make a visualization for this in Ruby? Is the question. Should I viz this one? Oops. How much time do we have? I wanna get done before the next stream starts. So before 9 o'clock, we'll actually, if I'm just gonna end the stream and then start another stream in an hour, I don't know that I'll just end. I'll probably just work on something else in between the two. Is that it? I don't see this Ruby one taking that much longer. Let's see. Versus Ruby. It used to be part of the standard library, but now it is not. Interesting. B.F. Davis says, no, you treat it like extra dimensional hypercricket. Throw in all the equipment over the stadium walls and wonder if you missed a big event in sporting. Where's the, like, docs? How does this work? Hey, what's up, Hypo Micro? Thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. Window. Oh boy. Oh, do I actually want to do curses? I could just go with like a dumb UI where it just prints out the board and I don't know. I think I'll just implement the algorithm. Making another visualization seems like a lot of work, especially if I'm just gonna emulate what I already did in Python. Curses, we have a warlock! Oh, we need to look at parts. Oh, so part 1 is done, right? No, we didn't do this function. for dot each value to the end. If b is 2, then total plus equals 1, and puts total. Wrong number of arguments. Given 3, expected 2. On line 69. Oh, right, we don't have tuples. What is Ruby that's having? That's similar. Based on the fact that you talk about hashes and dot notation, I'm going to assume you mean a different kind of tuple. You're looking for a struct. Oh, that's what a tuple means. At least that's what I use it as. I just want an immutable two-part key. Not quite what I want. Multiple keys, Ruby hash, something like that. Python tuples have dot notation? No, they don't. I don't know what he was talking about. I'd really like to see something like the tuple class in Python where you can use dot notation to find the value for which you are looking. I don't know what they're talking about there. But Python doesn't have... I mean, there's named tuples. I don't actually know what they're talking about here. That's a class, yeah. Make hash. Just like deeply nested stuff. Whoa. This is not what I want. Maybe multi-part key is what I want. Multi-part key Ruby hash. I mean, I could always use strings. That seems real gross. Maybe name tuple. Yeah, name tuples are great. I love name tuple. Lumi Jamala says, I'm pretty sure you could just use the list as the hash key even though it isn't immutable. Ruby is fun like that. Oh man, that's scary. Okay. What could go wrong? That somehow makes me feel dirty. Yeah, my stomach just turned a little bit. Hey, we get a number out at the end. What are all these numbers? Oh, we print the parameter here. That's why there's all those numbers. Cool. So we're done with part 1. Should I run a linter against this? The precommit has good support for Ruby. RoboCop is the one that I've used before. Oops. There we go. What is the latest version of RoboCop? RoboCop version 0.77. So it's been a while since I've written Ruby. 15 versions behind. That's all good. Precommit run RoboCop -- all files. I've had to deal with Ruby a lot at work. I've decided it's garbage. It's not garbage, it's fun! It wants me to use 2 space indents, I think. Which we're not gonna do. We're not doing that. So we gotta figure out how to configure that. We're gonna do 4 space indents, even though the language doesn't like me doing that. Because I'm not dealing with my editor. Oh, shit. RoboCop indentation size. Indentation width, that's what we want. See how much of a pain this is. Alright, how much are you going to change this time? Do not introduce global variables. Alright, what did it fix for me? It jammed my math together. It removed these parentheses. Oh, that's clever. I like that. Frozen string literal true. I don't know what that means. Oh, while true is loop do. Holy fuck, does this look ugly? Gotta figure out how to turn that one off. Or maybe I can put parentheses around it. It'll look less bad if I put parentheses. But honestly, this is not shorter or more readable than this in my mind. I can probably put this on one line though. Maybe that'll be a little bit better. What else did I want to do? Everything else looked fine, except I don't know what this is about. This one's cool. I like that. See, this is a much less gross way to write that. Val equals 1 else 0. And var equals ternary is just bad convention. Yeah, well the thing wrote it for me. I get the whole convention-oriented thing, convention over config, but the Ruby conventions are objectively bad. Galashot says, can I just say I genuinely didn't even know Google had the weird tab shortening thing where they only show the icon until just now. Oh, right. Yeah, because I have so many tabs open. We usually get to the limit where if I open more tabs, it doesn't actually render them. Firefox at least scrolls tabs, which is nice, but Chrome does not. Chrome's just like, nah, we good. We out here. So what we can do is wrap all this in a main function, and then we don't have globals anymore. I think that'll fix it. Syntax error. Unexpected T integer. Oh. Sounds like PHP. Undefined local variable proc. Prog. What? How does this work? Oh. Yeah, fuck that. We're using global variable. I don't care. Alright, I'm not using the winter. I changed my mind. We tried. I give up. I'll write my crappy Ruby. Well, it works. Galshot says, OMG, I love it, LMAO. Yeah. Good old Chrome. Let's see. Day 13, part 1 in Ruby. Alright, let's do part 2, but without the rendering. the cop-out solution to part 2. Part 1 to part 2 .rb. Part 2.py, part 2.ruby should be pretty straightforward porting here. Where's my function? Where's all my variables here? Score, ball position, and paddle position are the 3 variables we have. Oh, actually we don't need blings here. Score equals 0, ball position equals 0, and paddle position equals 0. And actually I could probably change this so that it's not global variables. Actually, yeah, let's just do that. Then I'll use the linter. Okay, I changed my mind again. We can do it like I did with the other one, where we pass in these variables every time. We'll call it param instead of parameter. Do the same thing here. Prog PC RB. We'll probably replace parameter parenthesis with param prog PC RB and comma space. That'll make the lines long. And I guess if we're going with convention, we should use 2 space indents. But now we should be able to get rid of all the dollar signs. Wrong number of parameters. Given 2, expected 5. Oh, we forgot to do store. Frog, PC, RB. Fucked up this one too. Okay. That should appease the linter a little bit better. Not this. And that should fuck up my file for me. I like how it throws a deprecation warning for Rubocop. Like, amazing. See what happens if we run it again. Method has too many lines. Block has too many lines. Line is too long. Okay, that one's probably fair. The number of lines in a block thing is dumb. 0 question mark. Why didn't it autofix this for me? Is this a thing in Ruby? It's a thing in Python. We're hoping it's a thing in Ruby. Okay. Oh, how mad are you now? Block has too many lines and method has too many lines. We're not gonna deal with those. I don't care about those. They're not helpful. Looks like I've used this before. That block length. I think I can just disable that. Metric / block length. Configurable attributes. How do we disable it? Maybe enabled false? Oh, this is what we want. Ignore cop directives. Maybe that's how we do it? Yeah, there we go. Sweet! Mumi Jamala says, I would probably store state in a single object so you'd only need to pass 1 parameter rather than however many million that is. Yeah. But then I have to write a class. I don't want to write a class. I'm lazy. Yes, it's a little gross. It translates a little bit better in Python where you can access stuff in closure. Like this store and parameter function are just closure functions in Python, but here they're not because they can't access outside of a closure. Hey, what's up, Chunston? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. But you're right, this is ugly. You're not wrong there. And a good way to clean up lots of parameters and functions is to group them together in some sort of state. Alright, it has sufficiently edited my file. Oh, this is gonna bother you guys so much when I manually indent by pressing the space key. It's gonna be great. Part 1.rb to part 2.rb. Boop, boop, boop. What are we doing? We're just implementing the algorithm here. We're not gonna do the whole, we're not gonna render it because I don't want to, because that's a lot of work. Okay, new variables. We have score. We have ball position. We have paddle position. And we need to, don't draw the score. We do have an input function though. If ball pause is greater than paddle pause, val equals 1. Else if ball pause is equal to paddle pause, val equals 0. Else val equals -1. And I'm sure it's going to rewrite that for me, so that's completely fine. That's our advanced AI that we've got here. And then our output function has changed, so we need to fix that. If xy is equal to -1, 0. Oh, I guess we would do if x is equal to -1 and y is equal to 0. Then score equals val. Otherwise, this. We have like some special coloring code here, but we don't actually care about that. Oops. Bolio says this doesn't look like Clisp. It is not C-Lisp. Ball pause equals x equals x. Where did x come from? Oh, right, yeah. No, that's correct. That's completely correct. Else if val is equal to 3, then paddle pause equals x. Okay, I think that implements the same algorithm. Still listening to music, and I think the Ruby one's gonna be way faster than the Python one, just because it doesn't have to render the screen all those times. So we're not doing the total, we're putting score. 0. Okay. Well, that's not good. You had a typo in one else if. Which one, Kirby Arma? All pause. Oh. Still didn't fix it though. Do some a bit of janky debugging here. Oh my god. Alright, we need to make it not do cursive stuff. Oh, how do I do that without... That's weird. It's running an instruction, but it's... Oh, this is the special store mode, right? Yeah, I remember now. It is running it. It looks like I'm probably just losing really quickly. Oh, maybe we do have to draw this. uh... Yeah, I guess we'll draw it. This is our input function. We can just do a basic print of it, I think. Do we know how large the board is? Let's draw our board, I guess. Max X and max Y. Then we gotta print those. That's not how that works. For loop Ruby. Loop do. That's an infinite loop. That looks gross. For loops, here we go. Oh, I was basically right. Print without new line Ruby. Two dots includes the last value, 3 dots does not. Oh, fancy. Thank you, Mumi Jamala. Print without a new line. Use print instead. Puts statement automatically adds a new line. Use print instead. Okay. And you want to follow it by standard out.flush. Nah. Print, let's see. What are our 4 characters? There we go. You can even print the same thing. Define inline, define, let's see, hash literal Ruby. Really, there's literal, okay, yeah. Print board, well, tiles of board of x comma y. Okay, that should get us our board. Undefined method max. Not array max. I guess I could use array max. It's a little derpy, but we never hit the printing function? Oh, we forgot to insert quarters. Fuck. Maybe it was working all along. Damn. Forgot about that part. Fog 0 equals 2. Insert those quarters. Okay, yeah, it's working. It prints a lot. RIP the stream file size here, though. But yeah, it goes through a lot of iterations here. Is that the same score that we got for Python? Hopefully. Kaz9 says, which day is this? This is day 13. It's a game. This is what it looks like in Python. Let's see. Mode equals normal? Is that what it was? Part 2 input.text. Alright. I broke it. There we go. This is what it looks like with my advanced AI playing the game. But my Ruby one is more jank. I didn't bother actually doing anything clever with it. Yeah, this is it playing. And there's a hyperspeed mode, which is this is fast mode. Look at how good I am at this game. I'm so fast. And then there's an instant mode, which takes 2 seconds and change and doesn't actually render anything. Which is this one. Just blanks the screen a little bit and then eventually finishes. But yeah, let's do environment variables Ruby. Env. Okay. Where's the drawing code? If env dot raw, then we do this here. So without the drawing code, oh, did I write FI? I bet I did. Feel like I'm writing bash. Undefined method draw for object. How do I get an optional environment variable? Optional key in hash Ruby. Let's look at the hash documentation. I won't like get with default. What does fetch do? Returns a value from the hash for a given key. If the key can be found, there are several options. With no arguments, it'll raise key error. Okay, so this is just get. That a thing? You did dot draw instead of bracket draw. Are they different? Yes, they are different. So my Ruby solution is faster than my Python solution. It's probably mostly because of the curses overhead. Like I'm sure if I commented all of that out, it would be similar in speed. But cool. Implement day 13, part 2 in Ruby. Yay, Ruby. Said me never. Okay, what did it do here? Oh, I don't like this. Don't like this at all. Really don't like that. But hey, the linter did it for me, so whatever, fuck it. Oh, we never looked up what this does. Oh, it's gone. Where'd the comment go that was at the top of the file? Shrugs. Oh, I know what happened. I didn't update the version here. Yeah, it added frozen string literal. But fucked up my parentheses here? Yeah, that's dumb. Well, that's kind of interesting though. Why it does that. Whatever, we don't need that. Cool. Avoid more than... yeah, fuck that. Stupid rule. LMN. Prefer each over 4. It did that already for me earlier though, right? What else is it mad about? Use y.0 question mark instead of equals equals 0. I don't like that rule. I don't like that rule at all. But we will appease the linter. Or should I turn it off? I don't know what the rationale is, so we'll just deal with the linter. Git commit. Okay, cool. That concludes day 13. Shit, how am I gonna do this for YouTube? I guess I could stop the video, stop my recording and then start another recording. Ah, man. I'll go back and edit it later. I don't have to edit it though. Alright, so how many tabs do you think we got up to? What's our tab count for today? Kaz9 said, did you have to implement the game on a previous day? No, they give you the game code. The interpreter, the code that they give you is still using int code, so you implemented int code several days during advent of code and keep reusing it. Kaz9 says, I've been in the hospital for most of this month, so I missed out on advent code. Oh, that's rough. Hopefully you're feeling better. But yeah, I'm gonna, let's see. I can just click stop recording right now, and then how much time do we have before we have to start? And how many tabs do you think I have open? We have an hour and a half. Okay, I'm gonna work on something else while we wait for that to start. So I'm gonna stop the video temporarily, and then we'll pick right up. Sound good? We should count the tabs first. You're right. You're right. 45 tabs is Kaz9's guess. Mumi Jamala is guessing 69. That's a good number. That's a good number. Any other guesses before I start counting? I think 69 might be a little high, Mumi Jamala. Maybe a little bit high. Fire Extinguisher says 52. Fire Extinguisher. I like it. We put up chat too while we're oh no. My bot must have disconnected. Yeah, my bot disconnected. So somebody did break something. Huh. 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 Open a few more, do it for the memes. Okay, bot's back now, but that is weird that it just kind of disconnected there. I don't know anything. I don't know anything. Why did you break? Networks are networks, I guess. But it still had a connection. It just was, huh. I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Probably a bug I need to fix, but you know, what are you gonna do? Alright, closing some tabs. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 40, 41, 42 tabs. Oh, you guys were all over on The Price is Right. Get wrecked. Anyway, yeah, so let's do this.